Turns out, this week, we found out that our house is infested with mice. How do we know this? Well, when we woke up on Monday and my family was about to leave to go to Pennsylvania, they said, don't go in the bathroom, don't go in the upstairs bathroom, use the downstairs bathroom. We're like, okay, why? And they're like, because there's a mouse. Also, allergies is a thing. This is just a week. So we get our cat Fetty to like go in and try to get it. So we leave the bathroom door open. Somehow it stayed open after my family leaves. And the mouse comes in and it goes into our kitchen. And it's just hiding pretty much underneath the stove. But it kept like going out from under the stove and then going back in, going out and in. And so our cat Fetty, yes, he is named after Fetty Wap. He's a super sweet cat. He hates me. He would see the mouse and he'd just watch it. He wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't chase it or anything. So Olivia's asleep. She wakes up Tuesday morning to Fetty meowing. And she looks down and Fetty has the mouse in his mouth. She's like, oh good, you killed it. And so he puts down and starts trying to run away. And so he starts playing with a live mouse as it's squeaking for its life. Just watching him play with it. And so she goes to sleep. She wakes up. Fetty's there. Mouse is gone. So she thinks that Fetty killed it and put it somewhere. So we're looking for the mouse. All downstairs. All in her room and everything. We can't find this mouse. So we assume it's dead and he just hit it. So we go, do everything we need to do, and then we come back and we're about to watch a movie, and Fetty walks into the living room with said dead mouse. And so I'm like, Olivia, we found the dead mouse. She starts laughing. But turns out, he puts it down, it starts squeaking around, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's still alive. So this poor mouse has been through misery already. Sarah, my sister, takes a red tote, like a marker tote, and puts it over the mouse, except kind of like cuts it off where the neck is, and just has its head popping out. I didn't think she had it over that too much. No, she killed it. Well, then again, it was like in pain. It was like limping around. The poor thing was being tortured by a mouse. So it's dead. Finally, it died. And so we're like, we need to put it outside. So Olivia gets a cup, and she's like, come on, Fetty, come on, he's right there. He's watching. He's been playing with it, and it's been running around. So I think he just wants to play the whole time. And then finally it just dies, and he's just watching it, and he doesn't know what to do. He thinks it's going to, like, jump up and run around, so he's kind of sad. You could tell that he's sad in his eyes. And so he's sitting there, and Olivia's like, come on, Fetty, come on, just nudge it a bit, put it in the cup. And so he takes his paw, and he goes, the cup. He knocked the mouse into the cup. And someone saw me and they think I'm crazy now. And so that's that. So we're like, oh great, he killed the mouse. It's good. It's done. Nope. Next morning, meow, meow. Olivia wakes up to the cat meowing again. And she walks in, and what does he have? Another mouse running, trying to get away from Fetty in his mouth. So she goes, oh, you caught another mouse. He literally had it in his mouth, right? Holding it with the mouse. What he does, Fetty likes to play. He's like a year old, so he's still kind of a kitten. He took it in his mouth, literally threw it up in the air, stood up, and smacked it across the room. She's like, either he let it go and it's still alive like the last one, or it's dead somewhere. And I'm like, well, we'll find it. She literally told me, she goes, hey, I haven't looked for that mouse in my room yet. Do you want to like just, I'm like, I'll just look around just to see if it's down there. And I literally walk into Olivia's room, and there is Fetty laying on the ground playing with a bag that's like in a basket. And so the strap is hanging out, and he's playing with the strap. And right next to him, he ripped the mouse in half. And it was there. Needless to say, it wasn't alive anymore. So I'm like, Olivia, what? I found the mouse. I found half of the mouse. But this has been my week, okay? This has been my week. I've been playing mom. I've been dealing with dead mice. And I've been dealing with driving everywhere. And getting sick, but not really sick. And possibly we're having to take in our sister's dog this weekend because she has to go to Nashville.